Today in this series we are discussing important question which is based in a general studies paper third question, and the question is talking about the growth of the tier 2 cities. While reading the question, we have to read the question carefully. How is the growth of the tier 2 cities related to the rise of a new middle class? Means we have to focus on the tier 2 cities, and that tier 2 cities new middle class is emerging, and that middle class with the emphasis of the culture of the consumptions. Means the growth of a tier 2 city is also linked with the new middle class consumption patterns. Means we have to highlight the three major keywords in this question. First is a tier 2 city, second is a middle class, and third one is a culture of the consumption. While dealing with the question, we have to find out what exactly locus is. The locus of the question is urbanization, population and its impact. And while talking about the focus is tier 2 cities is related to the rise of a new middle class, right? And how that rise of a middle class is shifting their focus towards the culture of consumption of a disposable income. Okay. While talking about the introductions, means after finding out the locus and focus of the question, we have to frame our answer, we have to structurize our answer, and we have to write the introduction. While writing the introduction, means 20% of the weightage we are going to give to our introductory areas. And first, what we have to write in our introduction? So first we have to focus what exactly tier 2 cities are. Tier 2 cities are tier 2 cities are those cities whose population is in between 5 lakhs to 1 million. Okay. After writing these points, we have to focus on a growing economy and the expanding urban infrastructure. Means tier 2 cities where we can find the growing economic activities and the infrastructure development is there. Those cities which are along with the main cities. Means for example, while talking about the Pimpri-Chinchwad, Aurangabad, we can call it as a tier 2 cities which are developing very quickly through infrastructure and through economy. Okay. While taking few examples of the tier 2 cities, like I talk about the Aurangabad or Pune, Pimpri-Chinchwad, these cities are growing continuously, their population is growing, their infrastructure activity growing. So this kind of example we have to put in our answer, so that our answer which seen different from the other aspirants, and we will get good marks in our exam. Okay. So growing the middle class with a higher disposable income. What exactly disposable incomes means? Those income or those money are not going to be reusable, those assets are not going to be reused. That called as a disposable income. Means we are not using that income again and again. They can spend on entertainment and leisure activities. So in our main body, what exactly point we have to write? Mainly 4-5 point is sufficient in our answer, because we have to focus on more and more towards what exactly our question focus is and our question locus is. In first point, we have to highlight some major keywords like relationship between new middle class and tier 2 cities, and how we can establish that relation. First, increase in the entrepreneurship activity. Definitely increasing entrepreneurship activity helping to boost economy and helping to boost in a manufacturing and service sector in particular tier 2 cities. Increased wages, right? Means if wages are going to increase, definitely money transaction going to be increased, and the money spending nature, means the consumption pattern going to be shift on a core economic activities towards the more leisure goods activities. After that, increased the digital revolution and the westernization of the culture. Means adapting the westernization, means if we are talking about the examples like mall culture, entertainment activity, movie, cinema, spending more and more money towards the clothing, hoteling, so this kind of a traveling, so this kind of a pattern we called it as a westernization pattern based on a disposable income. And the government effort is also, means government also spending their money in such policies. They are helping youth to involve and engage in a entrepreneurship activities. After writing the main body, we have to highlight some reasons. What exactly reasons behind the emergence of a tier 2 cities in a major growth engines. So these are also our second half of our main body. In that we have to highlight some point. First point is a attractive option for the larger firm. Definitely e-commerce is also there. Then employment, increasing employment is helping the having the money in hand in a youth, because they are spending more and more on a leisure goods. Okay, lower cost of living. Definitely tier 2 cities are quite they can have affordable than a tier 1 cities. So the lower cost of living is also there, and leisure and entertainment activity are more and more engaging, and they are involving more and more they are attracting their many options towards for the consumer. Okay, so these are our main body. And while talking about the conclusion, what exactly point we have to write in a concluding area, because right now we are summarize our answer. We wrote introduction, then we have divided our main body into the 8 points. First half is we are talking about the relation interlinkages, and in second half we discuss about how attractive pattern we have to that pattern is building for spending the money on a leisure goods. And in concluding area we have to maintain the balanced approach, and in this conclusion area we can talk about the growth of a tier 2 cities is responsible, definitely, and which is closely related to the rise of a new middle class. And that middle class, how they are shifting their culture of consumption with the help of the different economic liberalization. Here the keyword economic liberalization is very important and crucial, because this economic liberalization helping and boosting the urban youth, urban population towards the spending their money more and more towards the disposable items. Okay, after that urbanization and the increased disposable income have contributed, how they contributed to this phenomena we have seen in our main body. Okay, after that we can focus on the leading to that shift, means that shift of a spending, that consumption is based on the patterns and growth of a various sectors in these cities. That kind of a pattern we have seen in our main body. Okay, as the new middle class continues to the expand, because this process is a continuous process. Tier 2 cities are growing more and more, and that pattern is expanding, and the culture of consumption is expected to further divide the growth of a tier 2 cities in India. Means they are interlinked. As the pattern increases, tier 2 cities development is also taken place. So this kind of a answer you can practice, and I hope this much of a point is sufficient to make your answer better, and you can easily practice your answer with this Samarpan series program. We are going to meet in our next answer writing series. Till then you have to practice such answers daily. Thank you.